Liz and Johanna were dressmakers. When we moved to Tomini, their dwelling house was in the yard, so it was, converted into a shed, if you like. And we found a trunk in the loft, which had a lot of their materials, if you like, from dressmaking. Now, we didn't appreciate the value of them at the time, but I found a stocking which had a roll of rent receipts to the local estate house, which was Burke's in Marblehill. So those receipts are dated from 1892 until 1897, and they represent the quarterly payments that they would have made to the landlord, signed by the local agent. And I don't know how they acquired the land into ownership. There was a big payment of £50 in 1892, so that maybe that was a down payment that they had to make at the time to be tenants there. And they were dressmakers, and among the items we found in the chest were magazines called the Women's Journal, which was an American magazine, and that magazine contained patterns, it contained, household tips, and it contained the fashions of the time, and that's what they did. So they were local dressmakers. And we found the bases of 2 Singer sewing machines, the cast iron ones with the pedals on them, so they were there in the shed as well. And my grandfather was reared there, and he would have told, say, my father and my aunt's stories of what it was like growing up. And my Auntie Ita remembers him telling her, he remembers when they made a wedding outfit for Miss Burke, who came from Marblehill. When she got married, she married a Captain Smith in Masonbrook, which is towards Lochray. It would be in Leitrim, down that side towards Lochray. And they made, Grandad remembers her coming for her fitting, for her wedding outfit, and they made that. And when they were working in their house, I would imagine that they were quite busy, because they were both doing it. In the census, they were both dressmakers, and then just one of them was a dressmaker, so maybe that reflected the demand waning, as time went on, that there wasn't much demand for dressmakers. Maybe people were going to shops. But a neighbour of theirs, Mr. Quinier, he had built a house just over the road, and he gave them the use of his house before he got married, and they used that as a workshop. So they had a bit more space there, and they obviously measured and made clothes for people around. And then when he got married, they moved back to their house, and they continued doing the dressmaking there.